Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. It's been a quiet day so far, which is, which basically means there is no real change, but there have been some developments on the shorter time frame. So again, because this is an intraday update, we're going to stay on the shorter time frame, on the smaller time frame, and I will share with you my view about the latest developments here on the 15-minute chart, essentially. Don't expect any larger time frame update here. We did that in the previous video earlier today, so feel free to check that out if you're interested in macro updates. So looking at the shorter time frame, what we're dealing with here is still a valid and plausible 1-2 setup on the short-term chart. So that means the idea is that a fourth wave bottomed on the 25th of July, on that Friday low. Yeah. That's the thesis, and it has been for the last few days, because we had a 5-wave move up and then a corrective pullback that actually held a higher low, so that kept the 1-2 setup alive. And then from yesterday's low, the price bottomed here in a support area, which I've now removed from the chart though, but price bottomed there in a support area, and we've rallied again in a potential 5-wave move already. Potentially, I can call it 5 waves if I really want to. But ideally it would get one more high, I have to say. But we might not get that one more high. So anyway, it's rallied, I would say, impulsively enough for me to consider that circle wave 2 has bottomed. So we are tracking here a 1-2 setup in the yellow scenario. What does it mean? So in the yellow scenario, we say that the price has topped in 5 waves on Thursday here, yeah, intraday high at $118,880 roughly. Or no, a little higher, but $118,950 in this yellow wave 1, and we're now in a wave 2 pullback. Now, what that means is the price needs to hold the 116,520 level in any wave 2 pullback. So if we get a deeper pullback, then it'll likely be something like that, and the price needs to hold the 116,520 level. So this doesn't mean we have to ever test that level. It just means that this is now support that keeps the bullish pathway alive. And I have to give you that support down there, because also yesterday, yeah, the price reached the area just above that 78.6 retracement of the larger time frame degree. Yeah, it touched the 78.6 fib level there. So I'm just saying that often happens in a wave 2, especially when market is volatile, so we might see that as well. Just got to consider that. But it would be seen as a counter trend move, because the move up looks a little bit like 5 waves. Now, in the white scenario, I could say maybe we get one more high. That's the white scenario, in which I'm tracking wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. But any break below the intraday low, in my opinion, would be too deep for a wave 4. So if we get one more low here, it's more likely the yellow scenario, not white. And in the white count, if we now go higher, I'd say I would call that a 5th wave that could reach 119,100 to 119,467 next. But if we break below the intraday low, the focus will be on these levels here, especially 117,400, 117,038 and 116,520. So either way, both of these scenarios are bullish at the moment in the short term. In the very short term, we might see a little more downside before the bulls show up, however. But overall, price action looks quite constructive at the moment, and I'm leaning to the idea that wave 4 bottomed on the 25th of July, and I'm going to do that as long as we are holding above $116,520. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in the membership, check out our channel page. There's a video that explains the benefits of the membership. You get, for example, member-only videos. Covered ICP yesterday, render. Today there'll be another member-only video. You get access to our member live stream and the recordings, all recordings. You get access to a full Elliott Wave course if you join as a gold member, because as a gold member you get access to our Discord server as well, where we cover a lot of additional charts. You get TradingView live chart access. You get access to gold and silver updates. Some stock updates are included as well as a bonus. You get access to the chat rooms. You can ask questions. There's so much more. Check it out if you're interested. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.